some noise for Miss Universe Singapore 2019. Oh my god, you guys are all so beautiful. My name is Sean Tupas and I am your host for this evening. And this year, as you may have noticed, it's a brand new competition. We're here at Zouk. It's gonna be amazing. That's why we need all your help to make as much noise as possible for all the girls that you support. These girls have worked so hard. This year we have two special awards. One is the Miss Global Model and Miss Charm Singapore, as well as, of course, everyone vying for that coveted prize of Miss Universe Singapore 2019. It's gonna be amazing. I don't want to hold you back. Grab your drinks, come forward, get ready. You guys ready to meet the girls? Oh, I can't hear you. You guys ready to meet the girls? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Universe Singapore 2019 finalists.
Hi everyone, my name is Annika Scherzhager. I'm half Singaporean, half German, and I'm a spin instructor as well as an intern at Marina Bay Sands, as well as a model in my free time.
Hi, my name is Bernadette Bell. I am an artiste in training here in Singapore. I both host, act, as well as do commercials here.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Yao. I am actually a freelance host as well as an actress.
I'm Laranya. I'm a student. I'm on a gap year now, but I plan on applying for medicine soon.
Hi, my name is Leah. I'm currently a university student at NTU, studying public policy and global affairs under NTU's University Scholars Program.
Hi, I'm Lynette Chua, and I'm currently still a student studying at NTU.
Hello, I'm Mia. My Chinese name is Qifang, if you'd like to know. I'm a flight attendant.
Hi, I'm Mohana, and I'm currently a full-time student at PSB Academy, and I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in biomedical science.
Hi, I'm Noreen Ng. I'm a business development manager for Hippo Pass. It's a travel attractions pass company.
Hi everyone, I'm Valentia. I'm a recent graduate from the University at Buffalo with an economics degree. I'm currently a marketing coordinator in Singapore.
right, beautiful people, let's put your hands together one more time and welcome all our final contestants up on stage. Let's give our Miss Universe Singapore 2019 finalists a big, big hand. Plus, tonight is a very special night and it wouldn't be possible without the special mention of a few individuals here today. I just want to make a mention of them. Our, of course, presenting partner, Empire PH and Blue Water Day Spa. Our official dentist, my dentist, Orchard Scots Dental. Our official beauty partner, Beauty Hub. Our official hospitality, Mandarin Orchard Singapore. Hair and makeup, Saharada Pro Stylist. Official water, Valhalla Premium Danish Water. Official fashion sponsor, Zalora. And our official venue sponsor for the press conference, The View by OUE. Also, people we want to thank, the Beauty Buzz, the Dance Collective, G Floral Studio, Zouk Singapore, Now Model Management, Basic, Upfront Models, Mannequin, and of course, Faces Talent Management as well. We want to meet right now our judges, all right? The individuals who will be deciding who our next Miss Universe 2019 is gonna be. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome, all right, our judges. They are Operations Manager, Blue Water Day Spa, Miss Nancy Goh. Mandarin Orchard's Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Tan Kim Seng. Miss Universe Singapore 2004, Miss Sandy Chua. And founder of Midas Aesthetics Clinic, Dr. Rohan Mendes. We would also like to give special mention to our creative director, Jonas Antonio, especially because he is the man that made all this possible. He's also known as the Queen Maker. Thank you so much, Jonas. And of course, our national director, Miss Valerie Lim, and also Miss Mary Simisim, COO of Blue Water Day Spa. We have in the house our queen, our current Miss Universe Singapore 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Zara Khanum. And also, as a special guest judge here with us today, Miss Universe 2015, Pia Wasbach. We'd like to invite Pia up on stage. Pia is being escorted by, presenting for the first time on stage, Zach Hayes, Manhunt Singapore 2019. From Upfront Models, with his shirt on, unfortunately. Thank you so much. Hi, Pia. Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Would you want to say a few words to our finalists and the people here watching?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say welcome to everyone here. Thank you for taking the time to come here and support all the girls that are competing for Miss Universe Singapore. I hope next time more of you get to come. There are going to be more girls participate. I mean, that's what we want. And for the finalists, we're down to 10 girls that are more than ready to represent Singapore for the Miss Universe competition. So, like what I said to the girls last night, have fun. Don't take it, I mean, I know it's a competition and you know, you tend to get too serious, but also don't forget to really have fun.
Thank you so much. Let's give her a big, big hand. Thank you so much, Pia.
I would say the Philippines because my daughter's here, my sister's here, but of course I miss my family a lot. Traffic, I hate the traffic. I love Japanese food. Go to Blue Water Day Spa and have my favorite massage to relax and to distress. I would say it's the Brazilian massage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Miss Universe Singapore 2019, the swimsuit segment. Anika Sega. Bernadette Bell. Cheryl Yao. Laranya Kumar. Lia Tan. Lynette Chua. Mohana Prabha. Noreen Earth. And Valencia Qua. This is the swimsuit segment of Miss Universe Singapore 2019. The swimsuits are by Zalora and style by Keith Angelo. So behind every queen, there is always a message of hope. a cause that she is passionate about, something she stands up for and fights with every fiber of her being. So let's find out what our finalists are passionate about.
Since I'm a fitness instructor, I teach spin class, so I've always been very cautious about my health, my fitness, especially since in my family there's been a history of diabetes. And in Singapore, especially in Southeast Asia in general, diabetes is actually caused by the amount of rice and noodles intake. I just want to focus on sharing my knowledge on health, fitness. With this platform, I can show people that they need to be more cautious. Singapore has made a big impact trying to put advertisements out there, showing them what they can do to prevent all of this. But I feel like not enough is being done to people. It's not being taken seriously enough. And also, one other big thing that I stand for is sustainability. I work in Marina Bay Sands. I'm part of a big company that does do a lot for sustainability. I feel like even though I'm a small person in this big world, I can achieve a lot with this platform.
So I actually came from the Philippines. I was born and raised in the Philippines. And when I came into Singapore, I realized that a lot of migrant workers from the Philippines aren't really represented properly here in Singapore. They aren't really afforded the same rights as Singaporeans are. And so with this type of understanding, I really want to try and support the migration workers that are flying into Singapore. I want to help them in terms of legislation aid, wage rights, proper living conditions, and really give them the support when it comes to like verbal, physical, and psychological abuse that a lot of people take advantage onto the migrant workers.
I want to advocate and I want to champion mental health, and more specifically depression as well as anxiety. More often than not right now in a social context, this gets downplayed a lot. There's two ends of the spectrum where people think it is an act, or it can be on the other end where they might think that you are crazy. I want to let people know that it is not a state of mind, it is not pessimism, it is in fact probably genetics due to the lack of serotonin, which causes people to be like that. So it's not a state of mind, and I want to encourage people to empathize, with people going through depression and anxiety.
The cause that's close to my heart is healthcare for the underprivileged. Although many people are aware of the fact that underprivileged countries can't afford healthcare for themselves, many people don't know how to help, and my cause is to make sure that I can bring awareness on how people can help these countries. While I was schooling earlier this year, I got together with a group of friends and we decided to raise funds for underprivileged kids in Africa so that they could afford healthcare and get regular health checkups. So we raised funds by having bake sales, so we sold like a lot of brownies and cupcakes and stuff like that. We donated all the funds to an organization online.
My advocacy is to increase the literacy rates and enrollment rates within not just Singapore but hopefully the Southeast Asian region. This platform will serve as a way for me to build more lenses, change perspectives of the people that have the power to enact these policies. Yeah, and I really hope that this platform will be a place where I can change mindsets.
Something close to my heart is body positivity, because it is something that I've struggled with for the past few years. And ever since I started modeling, I've received criticisms about my body, not having like the perfect body, not having the right measurements. So if I had the chance to, I would spread the word about being positive and loving yourself. And you do not need to have the perfect body to feel beautiful. You're always beautiful in your own right.
I would like to advocate on environment impact especially, and recycling in Singapore, because from school days I remember that during schools we have a day event talking about recycling, but I feel that the impact is not enough to educate a young person the importance of recycling. I think recycling is the basic to protect our environment. It is something that all of us can do. So I feel that recycling is something I want to touch on and to know more about it in Singapore.
I use my platform on Instagram to voice out about diversity, representation, and even reducing the carbon footprint that we leave behind. And I feel that the Miss Universe platform would allow me to reach more people globally and make the impact more powerful.
A cause that's close to my heart is reaching out to single mothers. So as it is more acceptable nowadays in our society to be a single mom, they definitely still struggle because I've heard that this is one of the big issues that we face in Singapore, especially that a lot of single moms, they don't have their parents to take care of. I would really like to use this platform to reach out to single moms and offer them assistance because I think they are definitely too busy, they are just too tired. They know there is help out there, but they cannot reach out because they just don't have the energy to.
I think that the thing closest to my heart has always been and is still children and youth. And the reason for this is because I feel that children and youth are the most vulnerable in our society. Like for adults and for elderly, you have had like substantial life experience, and whatever life throws at you, you kind of have people to fall back on, you have people to count on. But for children and youth, they're new to the world. Everything they're experiencing is their first time. You know, their future is at stake. And I believe that, I truly believe that if we are able to help children and youth, you know, we're not just safeguarding their future, we're safeguarding our future as well. This is our world, this is their world, and we can only make the world a better place if we can help them grow.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the evening gown segment. Introducing Anika Sega. Bernadette Bell. Cheryl Yao. Laranya Kumar. Leah Tan. Lynette Chua. Mia Chua. Mohana Prabha. Noreen Ng. Valencia Kwa. I said This year, Miss Universe Singapore is a brand new competition. So we're going to invite the first 5 girls up on stage and we're going to do like a question and answer round. But basically, we want to get to know more about them. We want to see how they speak and we want to see what they have inside their hearts. So can we invite the first 5 girls up on stage, please? All right, here are your first 5. Anika, please take the stage. Yeah. I'm going to ask you a little question and pass you the microphone. Tell us a little something about yourself, all right? Anika, I know you're a spin instructor with Active Fitness over at Siglap, right? So how does music affect your life and the people around you?
Okay, so first of all, as you said, I'm a spin instructor, and we spend like, I remember I had to go through like 2 weeks training to learn how to count to the beat, so that I can cycle properly and not be off beat. So that has changed my life so much that I can say that I'm a spin instructor, that I stand for health and fitness and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how music has changed my life. It's helped me be fit. Yeah, that's how music has changed my life.
All right, Bernie, your hobbies include longboarding, DJing, and how does it feel to have so many creative outlets that impacts your life in that way?
First, I'd like to say good evening to everybody and welcome. Thank you for being a part of our journey, and thank you, judges, for also being here. Now, in answer to your question, one of my convictions has always been to be constantly learning. So living a creative life means that I'm able to acquire different skill sets, and in that also delve into a personal journey of introspection. You know, when you're doing something different, you do end up broadening up your perspective, and in that sense, being able to sympathize with others as well. Thank you.
Okay, if you can hear me, your question is, I know you are a model, an actress, MC as well, but what many people might not know is that you dive a lot, right? You go diving. Tell us about your diving experiences around the world.
Alrighty, first and foremost, I'd like to take this opportunity to say hi to everybody. Thank you for taking your Thursday night off to join us right here today at Miss Universe Singapore. All right, and also I'd like to say sorry to all of you guys right behind me. You guys are just seeing my back, so sorry. But yes. All right, so to answer your question, what I do love about diving is that it is so cool, you know. It doesn't matter under the water, it doesn't matter your status, it doesn't matter your wealth, it doesn't, your insecurities all goes out at that point in time. Underwater, what is important is that you're breathing and that you know that you are alive. So shout out to all my divers out there. Woo! Thank you. And of course, the world is a beautiful place, and it is a bit disheartening to see that, as I'm diving, you guys see fish hooks, you guys see plastics in the sea. So let's all do our part to save Mother Earth so we can see more of it in the near future. Thank you.
All right, Lorania, tell us, you are a medical student and you are going to further your studies in the Caribbean. How do you feel about that and making the journey and being in medicine?
To be really honest, I'm really excited to be studying medicine. Medicine has been something that's always been really close to my heart because I've loved to help people all this while. I also feel like it's a great way to prove that the modern empowered woman doesn't only have to be externally beautiful, but also the skills and the passion that drives her is a great way to prove that she's an empowered, beautiful woman. I also want to use the skills that I learned in medical school to help the underprivileged in the future.
All right, so Leah, we know that you are an avid vlogger. Tell us about a vlog that means the most to you.
Thank you for the question. I'd just like to say thank you to everybody that is here today for taking the time out and really just celebrating with us for this very memorable event. I would say one extremely memorable vlog would be with my friends when we went on an impromptu trip to Johor Bahru. And the thing about it is that I love capturing memories because they always teach you so much. And my friends, they have always grounded me with such humility and really showed me how it's so important to always be grounded to what really matters. So vlogging for me is really capturing how beautiful my friends are and really appreciating how they are so unique
has different individuals and how much value they have, not just to me, but also to their own communities and the world. Thank you so much.
Good job. Thank you so much. Can we give all of them a big, big hand? They work so hard answering all these questions. Thank you. All right, so Lynette, I know that your mom is an ultra marathoner and you've run a couple of half marathons as well. Are there any plans to continue running marathons? And how do you feel about, being such a sporty girl in a pageant like this?
Thank you for the question, Sean. Yes, my mom is an ultra marathon runner. And my dad is actually a tennis player, and that is how I was actually brought up as a sporty kid. And I also picked up the two sports. And yeah, so my mom was actually the one who trained me to become fit and healthy for this pageant, and I hope it paid off. But yeah, so certain things like we did was to wake up at like 6 a.m. to go MacRitchie and hike, although I was very reluctant. But yeah, just to entertain her, I went along with it. Yeah, so how do I actually feel about being sporty? Actually, it is something very close to my heart because my advocacy is on body positivity, and I know that pageant queens normally do not have such a masculine figure, and that is something that I actually stand for because I feel that strong is the new sexy. Yeah, thank you.
All right, Mia. So you've been to more than 15 countries. Tell us, what do you do on those trips?
Good evening, everybody. I hope you're enjoying our time here. All right, yes, I've been to a lot of places, and whenever I travel, my itinerary to-do list is to go to the museums. I think it's the best way to learn about culture and arts, especially about the place. And through art pieces, you can also learn about history of the place as well. So isn't it the best thing, rather than reading from a book or listening from a teacher to teach about history? Go to the museum. The arts are there for you to appreciate and to learn about the arts and culture of the people. Thank you.
All right, so Mona, you're a full-time model. I understand standing in front of a crowd and looking perfect always isn't easy. Your question is, what is your greatest fear?
What is my greatest fear? Honestly, I have not lost anyone in my life, and therefore losing someone that I truly love is my greatest fear. So today, I hope that you guys will take home this message. Please do find the moments that you can share with your friends and cherish them, because memory does last forever. Thank you.
All right, Nareen, tell us about your epic solo backpack trip to Eastern Europe.
Thank you for the question, Sean. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to those I'm facing my back to. So this was a really impromptu trip because my HR told me that I had to clear 3 weeks of leave by the end of the year. So I really wanted to go to Dubrovnik because I love Game of Thrones. And then I found out that the flight from Singapore to Dubrovnik, it's really, really expensive. So I booked a flight to Istanbul and slowly buzzed my way to the walls of Dubrovnik. So that was my epic backpack trip because I was really budget and I stayed in hostels, made tons of friends there, and overall learned a lot about Eastern Europe culture because I happened to go to a previous war-torn country called Bosnia. And it's not somewhere that people would normally go for a holiday, but I would encourage people to check it out because it's worth learning about it. Thank you.
So a little birdie told me that your favorite place to shop is actually in a thrift store. Why?
Thank you, Sean, for your question. So, yes, that is right. I do love shopping in thrift stores, and one of the main reasons is because thrift stores are just so exciting, and you always have something that surprises you, and each item that you find has like a tale and a story behind it from the person who used to own it. So some of my favorites are, I found this US Army jacket that had the name tag Winter on it. I don't know who Winter is, but I know he is a man who has served this country. Some other things that I love about thrift stores are records. I love jazz, and there is just something about putting on a jazz record that is different from playing it off of Spotify or a CD. And the last thing that I really love about thrift stores are the books. Because in the books, usually people write in them, and you find that they write little messages of themselves or reflections that they have from the books. And I always feel like I'm a part of their lives when I read that, and that it's just so interesting. And what's more, you know, this entire idea of sustainable shopping, and I know as, you know, those in the crowd who are Asians will know, this whole hand-me-down tradition of let us have you wear your cousin's clothes from 2 years before because they have outgrown them. So that is how my thrift shopping journey started, because my grandmother used to pass me my cousin's clothes, and now my mom passes me her clothes. I love you, Mom, by the way. And yeah, so that's thrift shopping for you. Check out a thrift store now. You'll find something you love. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Valencia. Let's give all our girls a big, big hand. Join me for the last time on this stage. For the last time on this stage. Our Miss Universe Singapore 2019. Our Miss Universe Singapore 2019 finalists. First of all, before we begin giving out prizes, I just want to say you guys are all queens. You work so hard. I know how hard you work. You guys are beautiful. So take that with you, all right? You guys are awesome. All right. Let's start with the first award of the night that we want to give away. It is a subsidiary award. It is presented by Beauty Hub. I would like to invite the CEO of Beauty Hub up on stage, Mr. Albert Lam. Miss Aspirational 2019 is Bernadette Bell. Right in the middle. Second runner-up, I would like to invite Operations Manager Blue Water Day Spa, Miss Nancy Go, up on stage to give away the prize. Second runner-up goes to Cheryl Yang. Our next prize that we would like to give away is the first runner-up. I would like to invite from Mandarin Orchard Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Tan Kim Seng. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The first runner-up is Larania Kumar. The next award we are giving away is the Global Asian Model Award. We would like to invite Miss Universe Singapore 2004, Miss Sandy Chua, up on stage. And the winner of the Global Asian Model Singapore Award goes to Anika Sager. Congratulations, Anika. All right, before we announce Miss Universe Singapore 2019, we have one last award to give away. This is Miss Charm Singapore. With that, we want to invite the founder of Mandis Aesthetics Clinic, Dr. Rohan, up on stage. Miss Charm Singapore is Bernadette Bell. She needs more hands. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we announce Miss Universe Singapore 2019, I would like to invite two beauty queens up on stage to give away this prize. First, Singapore's very own, our current beauty queen, Zara Khanum, and Miss Universe 2015, Pia Wasbach. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your Miss Universe 2019 is Mohana Prabha!
Miss Universe Singapore this year is all about beauty, strength, empowerment.
It is a contest or a pageant that goes way beyond just beauty.
It's not able to replicate our culture elsewhere in the world because we have people from all ethnicity, races, melding into this community.
The training so far has indeed been quite an eye-opener. We've been learning so many things that an average person would never be able to experience. It really just shows how much work that goes in place when beauty pageants are being organized. I'm so thankful for the team, Empire Philippines, for putting in so much effort and dedication in really bringing everything together.